Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, or welcome in if this is your first time joining me. My name is Jody. I am an Avon rep, now Avon ambassador, they are calling us. I've been in this for 19 years, so it is a little hard for me to get, I think I will always think of myself as an Avon rep. So today we are going to talk about Campaign 8, which is full of deals. I know my past couple videos I've been talking about like the awesome deals that Avon is doing, but this one, when I got the brochure and I was, I go through and I like mark my pages and I'm like, oh, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. So I have 17 pages that we have marked. So, and it's across all types of categories. So this is my long list here of things we're going to talk about today. So get yourself comfy. We're going to have a fun time going through this. All right, so I'm going to start with fragrance. So I'm really glad that Avon did the fragrance deals right now, because with Mother's Day and Father's Day coming up, it's a really great time I also think graduation is a wonderful time to do fragrance. If you have, a family member, a niece, a nephew graduating from high school or college, I think fragrance is a cool thing to throw in there. Or if you're putting together like a, kind of like a college gift, pack, or if they're going away or if they're going to be traveling, it's fun to have a little new signature scent. So the first one that I wanted to show, I do not have it yet, but this one is on my list. I actually just delivered some books the other day, and I have an order for this, and I was not surprised because this is a gorgeous perfume. So we have a new addition to our Far Away family of scents, and we have a new one called Moroccan Nights. The interesting thing is, I know a lot of the Far Away perfumes have kind of a signature scent to them. Moroccan Nights really struck me as different in the family of scents. So if you have smelled Far Away and it wasn't, personally a scent that connected with you, Moroccan Nights is very unique. And if you have a way to get a brochure, a physical brochure, there is a rub tester on it, and that sold me on it. The top notes are violet leaf, powdery orris. Mid notes are mimosa, orange flower, and then the dry notes are creamy cashmere, woods, musk, sandalwood. So I have that one on my list. A couple other fragrance that I wanted to highlight was these travel sprays in the layered sultry orchid and vanilla rose. I had shown sultry orchid in a couple of other videos, like the full size. One of my favorites, I'm wearing it today. And then we have the travel sprays. So we have sultry orchid and vanilla rose, which is another, that one really impressed me. So vanilla rose is, I think the travel sprays are so pretty. They're nice and sleek. And these are only $10.99. Great time to try a perfume if you don't want to get the full size. So I highly recommend those. And how pretty, the packaging is so pretty. I love what they did with the boxes on that one. Okay, next I wanted to show is our family of classics, and those are in the very pretty classic bottles with the topper on there. This is Soft Musk. These are all dropping to $10.99, and in that collection of scents is all of the very classic scents: Odyssey, Sweet Honesty, Night Magic, Dream Life, Candid, Timeless, Topaz, and also the Free O2 Eau de Toilette. That one is also $10.99 each, so a great time to pick up those favorites. One other thing that I noticed, so Campaign 8 debuted yesterday, and I was kind of traveling around the website to see if we had any new products and things. So Soft Musk, there is, if you go, they have a link for the Vintage Avon shop, and they have a really cute little bag that you can get with this. So I was like, oh, that bag is so cute. But I had just bought a soft musk, so I'm keeping my eye out if the bag goes on. It's like a little makeup bag, but it's got all the vintage Avon products in it. It's really cute. Next scent fragrance I wanted to highlight is all of the men's fragrances are reduced. Again, something to keep an eye on when you're paging through. You can page through the digital brochure on my website. There'll be a tab up above. Avon is doing certain pages that get an extra 25% off. So the red price is your final price, and it's a good one. So Perceive is one that I wanted to highlight. This is one of our men's colognes. This is dropping to $16.99. I had a family member who had gotten this for her sons, and so I decided to get one for my son, and it is really nice. It's a very crisp, clean scent. The notes in here are citrus, sage, and cedarwood. I have to say the smell, like right out of the, when you smell it right out of the jar or sprayer is different than when my son puts it on and it kind of dries down. It's really nice. It's like I said, it almost smells like a freshly like clean scent, if that makes sense. You know, like soap, and just really nice. So I highly recommend that one, the Perceive. And then all the classics are on sale. Alpha was brought back, Wild Country, Black Suede. So again, great for Father's Day. All right, moving along. I'm kind of going to just follow the book, and when I have an earmark page, I'm going to stop. So I wanted to highlight all of the ultimate favorites are an extra 25% off, along with platinum. So this is a great time to pick up the jar creams. The night and the day creams in a new ultimate and platinum are $20.99. That's the lowest I've seen it in a while. So it's a really nice time. The eye creams as well are $20.99. So a great time to pick up the classics, beloved ultimate and platinum on there. Okay, next. I wanted to highlight the Belif skincare. This is an extra 25% off, and we haven't seen that in a while. A couple favorites in this line, the Moisturizing Eye Balm, that is dropping to $35.99. That is a favorite of my daughter's. I've shared it in other videos. She is a swimmer, and those goggles do a number around that delicate skin around the eye area. So she loves the Belif Eye Balm. We also, my other daughter loves the Jelly Cleanser. This is very well-known product. So Belif is also available at, I was at Kohl's the other day, and Sephora inside the Kohl's, they carry a bunch of Belif products. So if you love Belif and you've never shopped with Avon before, now is a great time because you can get it a little bit better price than you would find. And also, as I've shared in previous videos, when you shop on Fridays, that's a great time because you'll get free shipping and free gift bundles. So every day, shipping for online orders, $60 or more is automatically free, no code. On Fridays, you spend $60 or more, you get free shipping and a gift, or $100 or more, you get free shipping and a bigger gift. So this week, I was a little surprised, and I have to say, I was a little bit disappointed because with the free gifts for Fridays, they switched it up. And while they are giving a very generous free gift bundle of different products, the amounts to do it are starting at $100 and then $200. So I don't know if they're just doing it for this week just to kind of see how that goes. I do feel like it's a little bit too high of a price point. So if this week, this Friday, if you spend $100 or more, you get free shipping and a pretty generous free gift set. I should have looked at it, but I will put details. It's always in my shorts on a Friday. You can always find that week's promo codes and what's in the free gift bundle. And then the 200 gift bundle, there's like a necklace and earring set and a bunch of products. I think airbrush is in there. But yeah, stay tuned. I'm hoping they go back to the 60, 100, but we'll see. Okay, so and another, so we have moisturizing creams, the True Cream and the True Cream Moisturizing Balm and the True Cream Aqua Balm, and then a sleeping mask, and they're all discounted. So a really great time to pick up the leaf. Also all of the clean cleansers, they are all an extra 25% off, along with our Avon Solutions, which is our really introductory, very affordable line of moisturizers. So the clean, I'll show some of our favorite products from the clean line. This is the Esonox LX New 2-in-1 exfoliating balm. I've showed this in many videos. This dropped to $19.49. One of the best makeup removing balms I've ever used. Love that. If you like a gel cleanser, our clean gel cleanser is a really great size, and a little bit goes a long way. That's a nice cleanser. And then there is also the whipped oil cleanser, and that one is $10.99. The gel cleanser is $7.99. So I think that's a really good price point, especially how much you get for the gel cleanser at $7.99. We also have a cream cleanser in that line, and that's $7.99 as well. Okay, and then with the Avon Solutions, my favorite is the anti-aging. It comes in this classic Avon jar. These are dropping to $7.49. This, I think, is one of the best values. This cream is so good. And like I said, for that price point, it really does what you need it to do. And it's been around, the Avon Solutions line has been around for quite a while with Avon, and is very beloved. Okay, moving along to more cleansers. Like I said, this book, this brochure, I kept turning like to the next page, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's on sale, and this is on sale, and that's on sale. So my list is pretty long for this time, for this order. But all of the Rice Water Bright, this beautiful skincare line came to us when Avon, our parent company is now LG H&H from Korea, and which brings us access to amazing Korean skincare. And Rice Water Bright was one of the first lines that Avon got when we had the when LG H&H became our parent company. So these cleansers, I'll show these. This is the foaming cleanser, more of like a traditional cleanser, and then this is Rice brand exfoliating cleanser. Gives just a little bit of exfoliation, like exfoliating granules in there. I love to use this one after I work out, because I just feel like I'm really getting, especially if I work out outside and I'm going for a run, I just feel like I kind of get that dirt and things off of the skin. These cleansers are huge. Just to give you like a sense, I'm trying to figure out which product. This is the jar creams, and this is how big the cleansers are. They're such a good value, and you only need a little bit of this cleanser. If you have used this cleanser, let me know in the comments, and if you agree that like you just need a little bit and then it foams up. So these cleansers are $10.99. We also have a smaller size of the classic Rice Water Bright foaming cleanser, and that's $7.49, and that's for a 5-ounce. This is a 10-ounce and lasts so long. Mine is getting low, but I have used it for a long time. Also in the Rice Water Bright is our facial, I want to get the wording right, facial massage cream. This is so nice. If you can see in there, it's like a souffle, like whipped. It's so light though. And if you have one of those like stone tools that you can use, you can just like rub it in and then take the stone tool and kind of like massage. And like up here, like sometimes my sinuses can get so like irritated with the allergy, so I'll take that stone and just like gently go, oh my gosh, it feels so nice. So I love to use this on those nights when I have a little more time and I want to do just a really nice skincare routine. And it smells so soft and pretty, and it's light. So if I don't really like a lot of fragrance in my skincare, I don't mind this one. It is so pretty. So this is dropping to $14.99. I have had this for over a year, and you get so much in the jar, and a little goes a long way with what you need. So like I said, love that one. And then the last in the Rice Water Bright that this has been in numerous of my favorites videos and my empties because we just reorder these over and over again. It's the Rice Water Bright Foaming Cleansing Wipes. They take off makeup so beautifully and they're not irritating. So I've tried a lot of different wipes and these are very soft and gentle, but they do a really good job getting off the eyeliner. I got some blue, I did my Starry Night blue eyeliner today. Oh my gosh, sometimes I forget how fun it is to use the different eyeliner shades that we have. So today I went with Starry Night Blue and it was so much fun. So I know these will take off that eyeliner really good tonight. There's 50 wipes in here. It's only $7.49. It's hands down one of the best values. These are eyeliners, the anti-aging cream, some of the best values for how much it is and the product performance that you get out of it. It's amazing. So highly recommend those. All right, we are moving along. Okay, something I just realized, I noticed I'm shifting my products as I talk about them, I move them over, but I forgot to mention, forgive my Sweet Honesty jar has definitely been through the ringer. I definitely love it. And these are our skin softeners in the traditional fragrances, and these are dropping to, let me get it. I think it's $3.49, but I want to make sure. Yep. The skin softeners are a great partner with your spray perfume to kind of like build that fragrance scent, make it a little bit more long lasting throughout the day. So the skin softeners are $3.49. And then you can get them to match. They're in all the classics like Candid and Night Magic and Sweet Honesty and things like that. We do not have a soft musk, but there's Amari, Odyssey, Far Away. Okay, moving along. Let's get into some makeup and fun nail polish. So I meant to do my nails before the video, but I didn't get to it. So I'm gonna hide my nails. I wanted to do the new soft blue that we have. So I have all three of these. These are the new shades for spring. How pretty. I'm trying to think if I did a short. If I did one, I will put it up there. I can't remember if I did a short with the nail polish or not. So we have a gorgeous blue. This is a really pretty bright pink. That's called Magenta Retrograde, Astronautical Blue, and Carnation Constellation has like a little bit of a shimmer in it. This is Carnation Constellation. It's so pretty with a little bit of flecks of sparkle in it. All of those are $6.49 each, so a wonderful time to pick up the nail polish. And then we have a really cool nail polish called Glitz Appeal. The fun thing about this is it literally peels off when you want to switch your nail shade. And I was like, I'm going to put this to the test. Let's really see if this works the way it should. And it really does. So I should try to do a short with the pictures that I took like before and after. So this is Leading Lady and this is Best in Class. Look at her. And Leading Lady as well, but whoa, the sparkle on that, oh my goodness. So yeah, you put these on and they go on pretty thick. You kind of have to work with them a little bit. And then when it dries, and then if you're done in a couple days, you just peel it off your nail. It's super fun. I think it's a cute little gift too for, again, if you have a daughter, a niece, a granddaughter who's into their nails, these are fun to use. And they are $7.49. Okay, moving along, we have, I'm going to look for my next. Okay, the Birthday Balm lip crayons, I've talked about these a lot of times. These are some of my favorite glosses that we have. They're wonderful for every day. They wear really well, they're nourishing, they feel great, they don't leave any type of, kind of like lines sometimes that you get. These are Fine Wine. This one is Birthday Suit, and the middle is Private Party. And there's even more shades. There are 10 shades in all, and they're just beautiful shades that go with a lot of different makeup looks and great for every day. These are going to $8.99. So if you've never tried them, these, I feel like you will love them. So, and they're just a like a twist up. Yep. They remind me of the Clinique Chubby Sticks from a number of years ago. They remind me of those. All right. Also, one thing, I don't think I have this right now, but the lip conditioner, if you were a fan of that, that is back now and it's $6.49. We just restocked that recently. Okay. Again, eyeliners, $3.99. All of those fun shades. Like I said, I have blue on today. And then our liquid eyeliners, eyeliner pens, Always On Point eyeliner, those are all on sale. The Always On Point is $5.99 and then $7.49 for the liquid color eyeliner pens. Okay, I was very excited about this. So this FMG Cashmere Multi-Peptide Face Primer has been in a ton. Oh, my battery's running low. Hold on. I am prepared. I have a cord, but I'm hoping that my camera stays. Oh, it did. Okay, I'm hooked back up. All right. The FMG Cashmere Multi-Peptide Face Primer is amazing. So this I emptied. I did not have my backup, and it hasn't been going on sale. So I've been like waiting. And I can honestly say, like, I have had to really moisturize my face before putting on foundation. And I don't feel like my foundation is laying as good as it does with this. This is incredible. An incredible face primer. It's like a serum. It's not thick. It's just the right amount of hydration. And then the foundation just like melts into your skin. My skin runs normal to dry, and so that works really well for me. Well, it dropped to $13.99, and I'm putting 2 in my cart because I do not want to be without my primer again. So, and all of the cashmere primers are on sale. So there's the face primer, and then the eye primer and the multi-peptide eyeshadow primer. Oh, and the under eye. Those are $13.49 for the eyeshadow primer and $13.99 for the under eye primer. Okay, moving along. Okay, I must have missed the Glimmer Shadow liquid eyeshadows that I've shown multiple times. How pretty are those shades? These Glimmer Shadows just like awaken your eyes. They give just the most pretty base, and like I said, then you can take your color eyeliners and do a really pretty look. These are going to be on sale, and what is the price? I want to say $8.99, but I don't want to say the wrong price. Here's all the eye stuff. Where are they? Wait, I have it. I have it on my sheet as $7.49. I hope that is the correct. I think it is. I think it is $7.49. And again, I waited because I need to refresh my Sunstone and my Citrine. Those are my favorite shades, and I will be getting those. Okay. Also, mascaras. Good time to restock. Something that I always forget. Every 3 months you should redo your mascara and refresh it, because it just really helps when it's fresh, and because we're constantly like opening the tube, and mascara is something I use every day. It was funny. Quick story. My daughter had a swim banquet the other day, and we were taking pictures afterwards, and I was like, oh my gosh, I know I did my makeup, and my eyes just look so like it didn't even look like I had eyeshadow on and everything, and I was like, oh my gosh, I never put my mascara on. And it's really amazing, like the difference when you forget it, just how much mascara kind of like sets and kind of, you know, energizes the eyes. So all the mascara is on sale. For everyday, I use the Super Extend Nourishing, and then if I really want to have a you know, boom look to the lashes, I use the Love at First Lash. Love at First Lash is a little bit harder to get off. I find I have very sensitive eyes, so sometimes they get a little bit irritated with the Love at First Lash. I've never had any irritation with the Super Extend, so if that's a concern for you, but wow, the Love at First Lash, it gets those lashes, and between the brush that's on it and the formula, it's like, whew, so very nice. All right, so we talked about that. Oh, I wanted to highlight too the Airbrush, the Match Airbrush Retouch Tinted Primer is down to $11.99. This is so nice for spring and summer. So we have 4 shades, very limited, 4 shades in this. You can use it as a primer. You can use it with your foundation colors that you like, just as a little bit, or you can just kind of like put it on as a bronzer wherever you want a little bit of glow. It has really nice skincare ingredients in it. It has ferulic acid, panthenol, and niacinamide. Niacinamide, I've talked about it a lot, is that ingredient that is really going to give the skin a, glow from within, a hydration. It's just a really good ingredient, and it is found in here. So I highly recommend the airbrush. And if you can see it, you can kind of see a little bit of twinkle within the formula of it. So really like this, the airbrush. Okay, moving along. This is not on my list, but if you look in my shorts, I did do a short on one of the Korean brands that we were able to carry, and we just started carrying it, is Turtur. I did not realize how much this was a trend on a lot of like the YouTube shorts and things like that. I found a lot of information on Turtur. So you can check out my short. I'm still trying to work with this and see kind of like how to use it for me. I did read that it works a little bit better with oily skin, and my skin is very dry. So it did look kind of heavy, and it is a full coverage makeup. The coverage was really nice, but I didn't know for me if it was a little bit too much for what I usually wear. I usually go with more of a medium coverage. So, but I will continue to be playing with it. It was fun to try it, because once I saw that we had it, and then I saw like videos and stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh, I really want to try that and just, play around with it and see kind of what it does. The shade, I did do the shade match tool, the virtual try on that we have on the website, which is pretty cool. I really like it for lipstick, but I tried it for the foundation. It was a little harder for the foundation, but I think I did okay with the shade match. But yeah, so if you've tried the Turtur, let me know in the comments. I would love to know what you thought, and what your first impressions were. Like I said, I think I don't know if I'm like not doing it right, or if I need like a little bit more practice. I tend to just put the foundation on my face and just like rub it in. I don't know if I needed certain tools, so we'll see. Okay, the last couple things are more body care items. Our Skin So Soft Pure Nature line with the body cream, shower gel, and body lotion are all dropped to $11.99. This is the lowest that I have seen it, I think, since it debuted. And this is a beautiful body care collection. It's clean, vegan, plant-based, cruelty-free, formulated without parabens, phthalates, or synthetic fragrances and dyes, and no animal testing. I absolutely love the body cream, and it's a really pretty green. I love the packaging on it. It's a pretty green color. The body cream is so nice. It has a lovely, very soft fragrance of like a minty, it says eucalyptus mint, but I find it to be a little bit sweeter than that. Very nice. The fragrance does not last very long, but it's nice when you put it on. It's just, a little bit of an experience as you're getting your skin ready for the day. So I love the body cream. This is I have to put it upside down. It's getting very low. I'm going to be reordering this. And the shower gel is very nice. I have the in-shower body lotion in my shower as we speak. Highly recommend that one. Also, I wanted to highlight our Pump body scrub cleansers. They are down to $10.49. And this one I have in my shower as we speak. This is the one I've shown in other videos. It smells so sweet. It smells like the candy Coke bottle candies, gummies that we had as kids. It smells like that when you use it. I immediately think of, it's technically it's called Dead Sea Salt, like a citrus ginger scent is what they call it. But I'm like, no, that's pretty much that's pretty much gummy Coke bottle. I think they should just put that on the packaging, because to me that's what it smells like. But these are great. I've used this winter and summer, but I really do love it in the summer because, like I said, I'm out in the garden or I'm using bug spray and things like that. The exfoliating you call it, like granular exfoliators in it, I feel like you really get a deep cleanse, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I was like, where are my words? I don't know. And they also have a black rose body scrub, this one here. And that reminds me of years ago, the Body Shop in the mall had a grapefruit scent, and it smells just like that. And that was one of my favorites when I was a kid. I had this bar of grapefruit. I always thought it was such a special experience if you could go to the mall and go to like the special boutique. Like, I think when I was 9, I must have known I was going to be an Avon lady and love like makeup and skincare and body products, because I used to love going to like the Body Shop, or I remember H2O was a brand that I always loved getting like little gift sets for Christmas and stuff. I was always like, oh, and Bath and Body Works, the peach scent was like one of my favorites. Okay, so I talked about that. Oh, I wanted to talk about the Skin So Soft. Both original and soft and sensual are an extra 25% off. So there are really good price drops in all the favorites, and our bath sprays have restocked, the gelled body oil restocked. So this is a classic. It's found in all of my empties videos and my favorites videos, and it's just iconic. It's Avon, you know, the Skin So Soft original. So those are all on sale. You can get the classic 5-ounce bath oil spray for $9.49. The gelled body oil is $7.99, and then we also have the beauty bars, the hand creams, and shower gels. So great time to pick up that. And then the last two products. Oh, this video did get long. I'm looking at my time and it's a half an hour. So if you're still with me, thank you for sitting with me for the whole video. There was so much that I wanted to share. There were so many good things in here. Okay, this one I have to go back to the skincare real quick. It's our acne line. Okay, where are you? And this is a spot treatment for breakouts, and it works so well. Let me see if I have it in here. Oh, I do not. Okay. Sorry for the dead time here. Can forward fast me here. Maybe it's back here. Where is it? Oh, I am not finding it here. Okay. Let's talk about the sunscreen, and then maybe I can find the Skin So Soft. Well, this is the Skin So Soft Acne Prone Skin Soothing Spot Gel. So my son uses this on breakouts, my daughters use this on breakouts, I use this on breakouts. So I have gotten like a tube for everyone. And I think it's down under $10, but it's great. It's does have salicylic acid in it, you know, which is great to dry out and get those breakouts. So recommend that. And then the last is sunscreen. This is dropping to $18.49. It's the Esonox Anew Solaire 50 SPF Everyday Mineral Face Broad Spectrum. So a really great one. You want that broad spectrum. You want that high SPF. And this being a mineral sunscreen, it is not heavy. It definitely can blend in, then you can put your foundation over it. And it's water resistant, 40 minutes, so it's a great one. So definitely good to have that on hand. And it's pretty packaging. It's like a blue, like a teal blue bottom to it. I like that. Okay, we made it to the end. Our brochure of deals, catalog of deals. So definitely let me know in the comments if you have any questions. If you want to do any shopping, my website is listed below. I thank you for that. I greatly appreciate those of you who choose to shop with me. I really appreciate that. And yeah, if you have ideas for other videos, let me know. Thank you for joining along. And hope you guys are all having a blessed day and a blessed rest of the week. And a happy Easter to all coming up. And we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.